let me paint you a picture. This is real life football, not fake game football. You're a world-renowned centre-back, a Barcelona legend, but you've got injury prone, your legs have gone a bit, so you decide it's time to wind down your career. You are Gerard Piqué. And obviously you get lots of these retirements where last game of the season, bring him on the last 10 minutes so he can get his ovation and all that good stuff. So here you are, your final game, you're sitting on the bench, waiting for your final 10 minutes. Then your teammate gets sent off and you're angry about it. It clearly was a sending off for Lewandowski. And you get sent off from the bench before you can even come on to do your last dance. I love it. It's brilliant. It was excellent. I'm assuming he'll just like appear in a week or so and just play one more or something like that. I just thought that was very funny. Also, in other fun news, just got into a debate on Twitter. If you would like to have a giggle, it's about Football Manager. If you'd like to have a giggle, go onto my Twitter. The link is somewhere. And enjoy yourselves. Right, let's go play some FMM. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. And things are going all right. We did get knocked out by PSV in the Champions League. Let's gloss over that. We'll, as I said before, caveat, we're focusing on the league. In the league, we've are smashing teams. We are playing extremely long ball. We did lose this one against Vigo, which is really annoying because actually we played quite well, but we only had 31% possession, which is it's the dream. But we didn't get the win. But then we've smashed some teams. And it's going to go down. I was going to say it's going to go down to the wire, but there's. It's not, is it? We're gonna fall apart at this point. I think just keeping my job might be the hard part of this save, because not only are we playing stupid tactic, we've got so many people that are leaving, unhappy, that want to leave, that have already signed new deals with somebody else. I feel like they're not going to care as much. I just got a funny suspicion they're just not going to care. But Ferran Torres is playing really well, and Lewandowski is obviously carrying us to the point where he cannot be rested because we are half the team without him. So essentially, what I'm trying to do, he just doesn't train. He's basically Ledley King back in the day. You oldies will remember this. Like one of a great centre back. I think it was his knees. He just couldn't train, so he literally just did very light training just so he could get to game day. It was sad, but like an amazing. He was so good. Anyway, let's go play some football. I made a slight tweak. I can't even remember what it was last time, so you'll know. But I'm also playing a ball-playing defender, not because I'm trying to play football, but because, and I've played it. So he's doing take more risks, which is like he's pinging long through balls and stuff. So I wanted one of my, because we've got some good ball playing defenders with good passing, so they're going to be launching balls forward. But it's nice we're mostly winning games because this save does not prove that a low block can be devastatingly good, right? Clearly, nobody's thinking that watching this, that is the case. But it is possible when you've got Lewandowski. So, I'm not sure that helps anybody. Right. And obviously, even if it starts really going, shit hits the fan, I am playing this negative long ball tactic, okay? I don't care. If it gets me sacked, it gets me sacked. We are going to the end of the season trying to win it. If Gareth's watching, he knows. Gareth Southgate understands just never changing the tactic despite what your players are good at. So if you're watching Gareth, he's nodding along. He's like, yeah. He's making the right moves. Then Dembele, go on, San. He's the other one that's quite good. I was tempted genuinely to make it like maybe a private save, just a fun one because that second season at Barcelona could be very tricky. Don't have much money, tons of debt, lots of players leaving on a free. But I saw somebody talking about it, I think on Tifo, and they were like, yeah, it's still really easy because you can, everybody wants to play for Barcelona regardless. So, yeah, not much of a problem. All right, boys. Ooh. Don't like this much possession. Tap in for Lewandowski, the Predator. Is the offside? Nice. Come on, let's not get above. There we go. Come on. Get to our usual sort of between 38 and 42% is the sweet spot of possession. Oscar. Ooh, RDT? Just called RDT. Sounds like a wrestling move. Right, Christensen. What you got? What you got? There we go. There we go. Boom. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, should have scored that, buddy. Real Madrid are 4-0 up. I have also, in other news, I have decided on my main save. I'm not going to do a journeyman because, you know, I don't know, mix things up a little bit. I love, like, building small clubs, right? And I often get asked to do, like, a build a nation, which I love the idea of taking a nation and not only becoming the best in that nation, but trying to drag the whole nation up and stuff. It is possible. It takes a long time. And it doesn't really work on YouTube because it would just be the longest series. I would be still doing it when FM26 comes out, when it's like full VR. So, yeah, not doing that. So what I'm doing is I'm not building a nation, I'm helping a nation. So they're like not top tier, but they're not far behind. I want to make them a top tier. That is the only clue I'm giving you. Please let me know in the comments which country I'm talking about. I reckon you could get it. I reckon, yeah, you guys are clever enough. You've played enough Football Manager that you might have an idea. I do feel a little bit sorry for like Pedri and Gavi. Mainly due to the fact that a lot of our players kind of just bypassing them entirely. It doesn't really play to their strengths, these two youngsters. I just like the idea of going into the Barcelona training ground and going, right, lads, this is. I know you like passing and stuff and doing all that, but that's not what we're here to do. Technically, it is passing, just a lot further. Santi CV. Nice one, Gavi. Go on. Play it. Go on, Big Rob. Big Rob. Definite pen. Definite pen. Right, time wasting. Old school. We're performing really well. Let's go. And to be fair, we should be pretty defensively solid. But we're scoring a ton of goals and not conceding any. I just wait until we play one of the big boys. Right. We are on a roll. And momentum is such a massive part of this game anyway, like morale and momentum. So if you can, whatever tactic you're using, whatever team you've got, if you can get a few games together, no. Just have a 2 weeks off training, mate. Have 2 weeks off training. Player of the week. He's player of the week. Right, now, before we finish up, also, let me know what you think about these one game videos. A little bit more punchy and short. Let me know. I know this is very this is very unlike me. Uncharted territory. I'm going to click this button. It's nice, isn't it? Looks some interesting. I want to look at some team stats, but I don't know where they are. So there's probably going to be an edit while I spend 10 minutes. So here's the first one. There's just general performance. Obviously, the interesting to see here is we are worse at passing than the average in the league, which is to be expected. Tackling, we're worse at as well. I'm wondering what that is. Why that? I'm less sure about what that means. Yes, pass completion. Cross completion is pretty good. Dribbles per game just because we've got great players. This is where, like, just having great players fixes a lot of the shit tactic. Okay, aggressive shooting, clinical shooting. Okay. I want passing. Can I just, I was going to say Google it. Okay, passing dynamics. There you go. We're the only one. Sorry, I don't know why I'm excited about fewer passes allowed against and fewer passes completed. Look at that, on our own. So where's Real Madrid? So obviously, yeah, fewer passes allowed against, lots of passes. So, you know, you want to be down here. You know it, you love it. It's old pitch tilt. Good, love a bit of pitch tilt. So we've got accurate crossing. Obviously, we've got Lewandowski, who's really good in the air, so that makes a lot of sense. I want to know, like, distance of passing. Am I asking too much now? Sort of, kind of what I wanted. The passes attempted and where they're from, which is, you know, where you expected. I imagine that's moved up to, you know, if you're like Real Madrid. So, per game, attempting, yeah, fewer passes in midfield, third than expected, because we bypass it. We made the most passes just before the halfway line. Tony Pulis would be so proud. Just for a little bit of fun, we've had Youth Intake Day. This is our guy, Henry Garber. Could be all right for a 16-year-old. Right, there we go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do check Twitter, because just for a laugh. Don't get involved, because it was a debate. The guy I was debating is really into politics. So pretty much like any politician I've ever seen ever in any country, once they've made their mind up about something, they're never going to change it, despite facts and, you know, crazy stuff like that. So, but it was a good fun exchange. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.